Hey, what's up? Welcome to another Quick Takes mini-sode. This is mini-sode 2, I guess you could say. And so, as you can tell by the title, does DC have a plan in place? Now, I'm going to get quickly into it. Quick takes, of course. Now, so if you've listened to past podcasts or talked to me personally, you would know how I feel about DC and their whole slate of doing movies with whatever characters. They got a Nightwing movie playing, a Batgirl movie playing, Gotham City Sirens, and all these other movies except for their core members. Now, I'm a firm believer that they should just be working on the core members. Maybe every now and then throw a little side member in there, or within the movie, or, just a Suicide Squad movie here, and then, something like that. But if you're going to put out 3 movies, make one out of the 3 maybe a side one. But, worry about your Wonder Woman, your Man of Steel 2, your Batman, your Flash, your Aquaman. Worry about them movies first before you start branching off into Nightwing and Batgirl and all this other stuff, or Harley Quinn, Joker, this and that. And so I was like pissed. I'm like, man, they just need to focus on making good movies, blah, blah, blah. And I would just rant about it until I had this thought. Now, DC is putting out all these movies with all these characters, like just different characters, with the core members of the Justice League, as well as like Batgirl, Nightwing, and all them characters that I just said, and introducing all these different characters. And I just thought about, man, they are coming out with what Marvel is coming out with, Infinity War, and by now they have like a gang of new characters, or just old characters, just a gang of characters of their cinematic universe from the comic book and stuff like that. And so they had a conflict movie, which was Civil War, and I'm just thinking, a big conflict storyline in DC's comic book past, or recent past, or whatever, is Injustice, which is brought out into the video games and stuff like that. And I was just thinking, what if they have a plan to do an Injustice movie, maybe around 2020, 2021, and that's the reason why they're trying to do all these different movies of Batgirl, Nightwing, and all these different, trying to bring all these different characters, so by the time that they come out, they can have a big movie, maybe 2 or 3 movies long, of Injustice, Gods Among Us, that stretches everything within there. Because unlike Marvel, DC has the rights. Well, DC has the movie rights to all their characters. So they literally can bring in every single character, or not every single character, but a lot of the characters within the comic book storyline to the big screen. And I'm just thinking, I'm kind of okay with that. I'm kind of like, I'm not as mad. If you want to bring out Batgirl next year, bring it out. If you want to bring out Nightwing next year after, bring it out. If you want to do that, go ahead and do it. Because with that whole mind frame of thinking, I had to kind of like look at things differently. And now I have a different mind frame, because I would love to see Injustice. Like, I don't read comic books, but looking at comic historians, thing on Injustice and all this stuff as he goes through the different like years or whatever, that is like very interesting to me. And for them to want to bring it, or maybe possibly bring it to the big screen, that shit is exciting to me. It's very exciting, and I hope that they do that. Now, the only problem that I have with it, or I guess you could say rant, is just focus on making good movies. Just focus on making good movies. Out of the 4 movies that's out now with DC and their cinematic universe, you have basically half of them good, half of them bad. That's just for me. You got Man of Steel, which I love, as well as Wonder Woman, which I love. And the other 2 are just, Suicide Squad is a bad movie. BVS is a bad movie, but it has some good qualities to it. But they just need to follow that path of Wonder Woman. Just make good movies. Just focus on making good movies. If you focus on doing that, you get everybody on board onto this. If this is the plan that they have in place to possibly do within 2020, 2021, or 2022, or whenever they put it out. Just if you're going to bring all these characters out, make sure you have a good plan. Make sure that you do these movies right, so by the time it does come out, you'll be okay. And that's just my thought on it, my little quick take on just DC. Do they have a plan in place? It seems like they do. If you look at their slate, even though they change it up every 6 months or whatever. It seemed like they have some type of plan in place, but hopefully it leads to an Injustice movie, and hopefully that if it ends up coming out, or if or when it comes out, it's a great film. Hopefully it'll be a great film. And so that ends this mini-sode 2 of Quick Takes. Everything is down there in the section below. I will catch you guys next time on the next mini-sode, the episode of the podcast, or the next movie review, or whatever I do. So I will catch you guys later. Peace out.